Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Battlefield 6 gameplay from week 2 of the beta, and I thought I'd give my updated thoughts after week 2 of the beta. I absolutely loved the game over the weekend. My god, I am sad that this game is gone right now because I'm kind of sitting here on my computer right now thinking I'd love to play some Battlefield, but I can't. The Battlefield 6 beta was a lot of fun, and credit to DICE and EA. They did a fantastic job providing a really fun experience. The beta ran really well. The second week did have its issues though. There was more issues with matchmaking. Definitely was a little bit longer, so probably some skill-based matchmaking going on there. I felt like the servers also didn't feel as smooth. However, I'm sure they were just testing things, stress testing a little bit. There was more players in week 2. The hype was massive, and for good reason. This game is so much fun, and some of the things that I wanted to talk about are why I really am loving Battlefield 6 and how it felt, and also contrasting it to the Call of Duty Black Ops 7 reveal and how terrible that looks, and also the public opinion of that game seems to be just in the toilet at the moment. But Battlefield 6, it just feels good to play. It's running really smooth, the weapons felt good to shoot, the combat engagements felt extremely satisfying. The destruction is just so much fun, and it does provide lots of different opportunities for each game to feel semi-unique, you know, like in a multiplayer you're kind of just doing the same thing, having the same matches and engagements over and over again. However, with the destructibility like we're seeing here, you can just remove the buildings, and it encourages players to use different items and classes, which is really nice. Now, that is a huge discussion at the moment, the open weapon class, and I really love it. I know Battlefield traditionalists, they're extremely up in arms. No, this should be locked. There should only be closed weapon classes. I don't know, man. I just really think it's something that I've never really liked in Battlefield. Like, you play recon, but you can only snipe. You play medic, but you've only got an LMG. I don't know, like, I feel like the medic shouldn't just be locked behind this heavy LMG. Like, why not let them use an AR or a sniper or whatever it is? Or a shotgun, like, get in nice and close. That is the point of a medic, to be right there next to their teammates, being able to revive. And it also means you can play with the guns that you like. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of cool guns to play with during the beta. During the full game. However, when you've got closed weapon classes, you can't use them all. So, I don't know, I really like the open weapon class. It'll be interesting to see what they do for the full game, because I know there was a lot of feedback on that. A lot of people ended up just running the same guns as well, so hopefully they have a lot of really good weapon balance. I feel like overall the guns all felt really good. The M4 was really good, this NVO is really good, the shotgun obviously was stupid good. Some of the snipers, I think that the main sniper was really good. I felt like all of the SMGs were really fun. So, I don't know, I felt like this game was extremely just fun to play, and that is what you want from a multiplayer shooter. I also felt like everything ran smoothly in terms of partying up with friends, running in a squad. You know, the teamwork elements of this game are extremely fun. And the time to engagement was really nice. Now, I only played the little infantry modes just simply because my situation at the moment, having 2 kids, I don't have as much time to play. I can't sit there and play like a 30-40 minute conquest or whatever it is, so I didn't really play any of the big map stuff, and I know there was a lot of conversation surrounding that we need the maps to be even bigger. I felt like all of these maps that I played were really fun, unique. There was a lot of verticality to them, there was a lot of good lanes to fight on. Every engagement felt really nice, so I was really pleased to see that, and I hope that there's some cool new maps again in the main game. I am 100% sold. I was not going to be buying this game, and now after the beta, I'm in. Like, they're going to have my money for sure. In contrast to that, Black Ops 7 has just been revealed. Man, it is frustrating, honestly. I really don't know what to think about that. Futuristic Call of Duty, I've never been the biggest fan of. I like Black Ops 2. Didn't really like any of the others. Felt like the campaign just went so weird. I hated the wall running, the jetpack Call of Duties. Absolutely hated it. I barely played Advanced Warfare. I played, I reckon, like 2 hours of multiplayer. I just hated it. Once Modern Warfare 19 came back out, I was fully back in, boots on the ground. That was absolutely amazing. I just don't think they know what their game is anymore. They just keep flip-flopping all over the place. I feel like, you know, the run of Modern Warfare 19, Cold War, Vanguard. Then we had Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. All of those games were so radically different. There's no like continuity or continuation, and every single year you feel like you're playing a random weird game. And this year, I've hated it, honestly. The Warzone integration this year has been terrible. I've hated the multiplayer this year, and it's really frustrating because it's just affecting the entire ecosystem. And now, to back it up, after a pretty lackluster year, like I feel like if Modern Warfare 4 had been coming out this last year instead of Black Ops, people would have been pumped because of how good Modern Warfare 3 was. The events were amazing, all the content was fantastic, Warzone was really fun. And then now we've just had this big stopper, everything's gone backwards, and we're getting more Black Ops. And amazing for Zombies fans, because Zombies is cool, and people love that, but damn, I am really not excited. And now that we've got this huge momentum building Battlefield 6 beta, it's going to be really interesting. This feels a lot like 2016, where Battlefield 1 looked amazing, Infinite Warfare was horrible, and Battlefield had a massive year. Now, I know you can have both. Of course you can have both, but people, are coming across that mindset of like, oh, people have infinite time, blah, blah, blah. I don't. I honestly might only have time for one. And, Battlefield might be the game that's coming out a month earlier, so I'll be able to get my hands on it early and see how I feel about it. But yeah, I just really think that Call of Duty have put a massive back foot here. On a massive back foot. Overall, we'll have to just wait and see. I feel like, it is really good for Call of Duty to have some competition. I feel like they've been kind of stagnant for the last couple of years. The games have just felt really weird. Modern Warfare 3 was probably the exclusion, and that was like a DLC, honestly. But yeah, I just don't really know where the game is going at the moment, and it's really frustrating for a lot of fans. And you can see that the comments on the trailer, the thumbs down to likes ratio, my goodness, it's just all over the place. Whereas everything that DICE have said about Battlefield 6 sounds really good, and it sounds like they're going to build on this momentum and hopefully launch it in a state that's really fun to play. Overall, what have you been thinking? What's your opinions on Battlefield 6? What's your opinion on the game overall? Let me know. What do you think about Call of Duty? With the launch of Black Ops 7, I'll be really, really interested to see how it all plays out in the end. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed me ranting, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.